Good evening and welcome to Audio Dungeon. I am your host, Tony Hanson, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, Catherine Hunter, Liam Lynch, Dan Isgro, Ryan Aquafrida, and Damian Scro. Thank you to our sponsors and partners, Fantasy Network, Dungeon TV, Phoenix Studios, Norse Foundry, Dungeons & Dragons Means, My D&D, and Nerd Asteroid. And thank you to our staff, Nick Simone, Steve Keeley, Percival Fairweather, Todd Heaney, Lee House, Liam Lynch, and Richie Holzhauer. Guys, today is Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which means that we are playing dungeon games. Today's list is going to be an interesting one because we're going to play Escape the Dungeon. Everyone is going to escape, which we're doing lately. It's been a lot of fun. And then we're going to go into Roll and Rumble. We're going to have our first TLC match. And it's going to be fun. We have some rules that have been created by some of our Patreon members. That's Charles and Nancy. And then me and Dan went through today. We kind of finished it up, gave it the Roll and Rumble touch, and we put it together. And we're very excited about everything that everyone collaborated on. So we're very excited to do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then at the end, we're going to be going to do another review, which we're calling our Nerd Review. And it's where we go over our favorite movies, TV dramas, anything that's going on right now. And today's is going to be The Matrix. So if you haven't seen the new Matrix, that'll be at the end. And you'll want to not pay attention for that. Unless you like spoilers, then you should definitely watch. Guys, please like this video. Please share it out with any friends or groups. And as always, !notify into chat to be notified when we go live, which is Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, how was your weekend? How you guys doing?
So good. Ryan turned 27 this weekend.
Yeah, he did.
That's right. Happy birthday,
All
Ryan.
right. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. How was the party? Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did. It was a great time.
Question,
Awesome.
who'd
Was
you
Catherine
invite?
there?
Catherine
Wow,
was there.
you had a
It was
party?
good.
Was Liam there? That's cool.
Oh man,
Dude, did I not?
all your new friends were there.
The revenge.
None of us.
That's amazing.
That's
You
amazing.
had a great time?
That was amazing.
I personally had a really
it was
fun
a great
time.
Yeah, Catherine
It was
was
a
going
great time.
crazy at the party.
I had a
should've
good
been there.
time. Todd was there.
Todd was there.
Todd was there.
I was
Steve
working.
was there. Steve was there.
Oh wow, Steve was there. Wow.
Wow,
that's
hope
great.
everybody had a great time. That's good. Thanks, guys. Great.
I was working a lot of the
Great
party.
Hope you had a great time. It's great.
I texted you.
Did you?
No.
Guys, so our first game up is going to be Escape the Dungeon. Of course, as we punish Catherine, it's going to be a punishment. No, I'm kidding.
Ah.
That would be fun, though, right? No, we did that already. So today's going to be a special group effort, Escape the Dungeon, as we've been doing. This one is a little bit different, and I loved last week's. I thought it was interesting, and today is going to be maybe somewhat similar, but somewhat different. So without further ado, let us get into our game, which we call Escape the Dungeon. Good evening and welcome to Escape the Dungeon. I'm your host, Tony Hanson, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew. And today is a group escape for everyone you see here on the screen with me right now. I'll say hello to the Audio Dungeon crew, guys. And right now, like I said, you all have to escape together. I'm going to give you a very interesting thing. In this case, you're not going to get an item today. It's going to be a little bit different. Today, I'm going to let you make a choice after I read you the scenario. Is everybody ready?
Okay.
Wow.
Unheard of.
I know. Today's a little bit different. Here we go. You are circus performers who have just learned that your fellow performer and leader, Dashing Darren, has been kidnapped and is being held in the audience somewhere at knife point. Apparently, 4 master thieves are working together and blackmailing all of you to take all the gold from the circus today. But you're not heroes or adventurers, just performers. To escape this dungeon, all of you must work together. Your fearless leader, Dashing Darren, must survive, and the thieves must not get any of the money. Now, you'll be armed with a bag of holding. What's inside? It'll be good and bad items placed in by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, and we do have some of the Patreon members have created some as well. So if you are a Patreon member, fill that bag back up because we are using them and we're running low. I think we have a few left, so I may use 1 or 2 today. If not, we have some given in by the crew right now. So, besides that, you guys, instead of giving you a item, a normal common or mundane item, you guys are going to choose one ability, and once it is chosen, another one can't choose it, of what your performance is. You're a performer, but what kind of performer? What is the thing what is it that you do here?
Okay, okay.
Okay, everyone roll D20, and you will be able to choose first if you are the highest.
Oh boy.
10.
19.
10.
9.
4.
13.
Okay.
Catherine is first. Would you get Liam?
Lamian, I got a 10.
Liam, what'd you get?
What? I got 4.
Catherine, what do you want to do? What do you want to be?
I want to be one of those people that can walk on the tightrope and is like good at the gymnastics and the acrobatics. I almost said gymnastics in the air.
Acrobat.
Yeah.
Acrobat.
You know, gymnastics in the air.
You're an acrobat.
Yeah,
Who had
yeah.
the next one?
Dan, I think.
I had 13.
Okay, go ahead, Dan.
I'll be a fire juggler.
Ooh,
Fire juggler.
I had thought
Yes.
that.
Nice.
Okay. Who's got the next? 11, 12, 11, 10?
10. Lion tamer.
Lion tamer.
And all
Smart.
my ideas are getting picked.
I know. Danny, what's yours?
I was a number 4. Ryan, what do you got?
I got number 9. I'm
Go
going to
for
be
it.
like a professional swordsman. Like perform with swords.
Sword
Okay.
performer.
So say you could throw daggers and fight with swords.
Can you
Okay.
do you do like the
Gonna be
swallow,
a
the
nice
sword
thrower.
swallow?
Sword swallower.
Yeah.
I could also do that.
Yeah, you could also do that. And fire a gun and kill a man.
When it comes to a sword, you can do anything.
Let's see. Everything that I was going to pick has been chosen.
Bearded lady.
So
You could be a clown.
The bearded lady.
it's pretty good. Maybe I'll be a clown. It's clowns.
So it's like real life?
Oh.
Oh.
What?
I
He's a
think that's a
clown. He's here
compliment.
to amuse us.
I take that as a compliment. You guys.
He's on a comedy show. He's a clown. What's wrong?
Hey,
Does he get a clown car? Is this modern circus or this is D&D circus?
And what size shoe is
Yes,
he wearing?
I will give you. Oh, it's D&D circus. Okay, so you have a
clown wagon.
carriage.
Yeah, yeah.
awesome. And I want a bottle of the water, like the seltzer water spray, so I could do like all kinds of gags, jokes, and tricks,
Fun
and
people.
such.
Okay.
Hand buzzer.
That sounds good. Okay, so you guys are about to go on. You guys are backstage at the circus, and you guys are all the main performers, and everyone else is just like a staff that they help do things. We'll say there's about 5 or 6 of them. But you don't know them very well, so you don't really know if you could trust them. So it's really coming down to be up to you guys. So you guys get together, and you just found out and what's going on, and we're gonna say that Liam, you were approached by given a note by somebody, and the note explained everything that I explained to you. So it's basically give him all the gold, or else Dashing Darren is gonna die.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
Oh no.
So do we know where the 4 guys are in the crowd?
No.
Or where
You don't
Dashing
even-
Darren
He
is.
doesn't even really know who the guy gave it to me because didn't really get a good look at him because the guy kind of gave it to him fast, was wearing a disguise. So there's 4 people in there. Dashing Darren is somewhere in the crowd with a dagger.
How close are we to each other?
Right now, you're all together.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
This is a disaster.
I
We don't
could-
even know the set list. Dashing Darren always
could
tells us when to
go-
go on.
no, I could go into the audience because I have to warm up the crowd for the beginning of the show. So as a clown,
Or-
I'll go out and I'll go into the audience and I'll
Try to
interact,
pinpoint them.
do some of my tricks and jokes, and then I'll look around.
I
to
can
see
get
if
an
I can
overhead
find-
view.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say I
good-
could get a
good
different
idea.
view and wait with daggers. Ready to go.
Does Dashing Darren have like a dressing room, Tony, in the back?
Does Dashing Darren have a dressing room? Yes.
I'm gonna take a piece of his clothing and like use it to. I'm gonna give it to my lions to smell because they're trained to like search dogs.
Now, sick 'em.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta have something. So you have two lions that will listen to you. You can give them 4 commands. Go ahead. 1-word commands. What are they?
Okay. Find, attack.
Find Dashing Darren.
Oh, like I have to give the whole command as 4 words
No,
long?
I'm just kidding.
Okay, okay.
Just
So
one more
find,
command.
attack, scare, like not kill, but just like scare someone. And
Okay.
then, what's a good last one?
I'm thinking of an important one.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I guess like come back, like heal.
That's pretty
It's
good.
legendary.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, stop.
Legendary.
Stop is a good one, you know?
This is the most
Heal.
legendary thing on the internet.
Stop would be good. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Stop eating.
That's
that
gross. Like I think of a very important one. Hold. Okay, so that's the stuff. So you want to use the find command?
Not yet, but I've given them the scent for when I need to.
Okay, so you give them the scent. Guys, you can role play. Go ahead.
Here you go, lions. Smell this.
What are their names?
Larry and Lemon.
Lemon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Larry and Lemon.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
keep an eye out. I'm gonna surveil the crowd, see if I see anybody who's weird.
Okay, so you surveil the audience.
Wait, I have a
Yes.
question. Are there 4
Nice.
people at once holding him, or is it just like, in
You don't know,
general,
'cause
we
you
have
haven't
4
done it.
enemies?
Yeah, how do we know there are 4 of them? Did they write in the note? Like, there's 4 of us.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
So can I climb up to the highest rope?
We'll say that they claim to be like a mercenary band that you guys have heard of, and you know there's 4 of them and they're famous.
Oh, man.
Damien, what are they called?
They're called the I don't know, the twisted punks, the twisted yeah, I don't know, something like that.
The Twisted Punks. Okay.
Twisted
Yeah,
Punks.
Twisted
Mhm.
punks.
TP,
So yeah,
guys,
there's
TP
4 of them,
patch up.
and you don't know what they look like, but you know there's 4, and they're now going to get a lot of money. So a lot, just at the circus, there's actually a lot of gold because a lot of the gold actually goes to the town. So it's a heaping, huge pile of gold that they want to take from you. It would pretty much ruin you guys for life. Besides the fact that it would be a problem. It would be a problem for later.
Do we know where the gold is? Like,
Oh, hello, Nancy.
Nancy's here. It's one of the twisted punks.
Yeah. Do we like how do we know where to bring the gold? I guess we don't know. Like,
No, they're trying to get the
they-
gold. That's what I'm saying. Can we protect it?
Dashing Darren usually takes care of all that.
Okay, we gotta find Mr. Darren.
But we don't know where the gold is.
You know where the gold is given at the front door, and Dashing Darren usually like keeps it safe after, and then he hands it over to the city. They know their cuts. You guys get your cut. Blah blah blah. He distributes it.
Like, is there a
By the
safe
door.
I could have one of my lions like sit by the safe?
That's what you want to do.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll have Lemon. Lemon will keep an eye out by the safe.
Okay. So the money is still being collected at the front door right now, and the
Okay.
safe hasn't yet been filled.
Okay. So
We gotta
All right,
find
I'm gonna go
Darren.
out
we
to
got
the
time.
audience.
We got time.
Start,
Can I
like,
climb
warming
up?
the crowd and start looking for our buddy.
Okay, so you're gonna do a performance check.
Yes.
You're gonna do a D6, and let's see how you do.
Here we go. I got some balloons. So I'm gonna make balloon animals. It's gonna be great. I got a 5.
A 5. Okay, give me a 10 seconds of performance. And I'll either gonna add to that 5 or I'm gonna subtract from that 5.
Oh no.
Oh, man,
Wow.
right now? All right.
Yep,
So
okay.
like I come out, I do a cartwheel and I sing a little song, and I'm gonna get out some balloons and blow up some balloons. And I make a dog out of the balloon animals, and I give it to somebody in the audience, and I make another one. And I make a bunny rabbit this time. It's got big ears, and I give that to some other kid in the audience. And then I'm gonna go walk like further up. I want to like start walking, making my way around and look to see if I can find our friend. And like I do, I accidentally like I trip and make everybody laugh and some silly things. And I take out a horn that I honk. All kinds of stuff.
Okay, so you get a 1. Trying to perform it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'll give you a a natural 6, and people are laughing, having a good time, and you're keeping entertained. That is the you're the opener, and you're doing very well. And okay, you guys are backstage. One part of the circus is completed. And what do you guys want to do?
Did you
Or is
see
about to
anything?
complete as Damien is getting ready to finish up.
Okay, we got to keep the show going.
Yeah, we gotta keep this show going.
Can I go to the high rope?
All right. I will use the opportunity to go on stage.
Can
If
you
that's
hear
cool.
me?
Yeah, sorry. I'm talking at the same time. You go first.
We should make a signal if you guys see the bandits. What should be the signal? Pretend if you see them, pretend to fall, but then like grab at the last second.
Okay. That seems safe.
Risk
Is
your
that all
own
of us?
life to set a signal.
They love that trick.
I'll just do a cartwheel on the rope.
A cartwheel on the rope. Okay, I'll watch out for it.
Okay.
I will definitely go and perform on stage.
Yeah, you hold the swords underneath her like we always do.
Like, we do always do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
it really raises the danger factor.
Okay, so I climb up and I'm on the tightrope, walking around.
Okay, everybody roll d6 again. Whoever rolls the highest is gonna get the bag of holding.
2.
1.
4.
2.
Catherine.
Ryan got it.
I got 2.
Okay, Ryan, you have the bag of holding on you also. So you guys dashing Darren always has this magical hat, which will be in here instead of a bag of holding. It'll be his magic hat because he's a magician, and you have the hat, and you do know that there must be some sort of tricks in this hat that you can pull out at any time. At least 4 or 5 different tricks.
I will keep I'm on stage performing right now.
You're about to go on stage.
Okay, no, I'm gonna pull the bag then. Right before I go. Damn it.
Here we go.
No.
3.
Whoa.
Patreon members, if you got any ideas for
Wait,
good and bad items, put them in the chat right now on Discord under escape items.
I got like 2 re-rolls from last week that I didn't use, so I'm gonna use one of them now.
Okay.
6.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. If you got the bad, which you did not, you would have gotten a vial of poison that inflicts 1 point of damage. I guess you would have somehow have drinking the poison. Or, I
He
don't
like
know,
cracks
that
it when he
wouldn't, it
takes
wouldn't
it
really
out.
be a bad thing if you got a vial of poison.
Yeah, because
Like-
you poison somebody.
Unless it's a vial either way and you don't know what it is you're saying. Anyway, you got the good. It's a potion of healing. It heals 1 point of damage.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
from Joshua. Thank you, Josh.
Very good.
Okay, so you pull, I reach in, you into the hat, you pull out a red potion.
Okay, I'm like, holy crap, I got this potion. Everybody else should go in this bag. And I pass the bag to anybody around me.
Oh
In the
man.
crew. In the crew.
Well, the only one not around you is Damien. Everyone else is there.
Okay, I will let everybody take the bag.
Okay, so you can't let everybody take the bag. Who do you give the bag to?
Okay.
I don't think I'm near him.
Dan.
Okay, so Danny hands you the bag. Ryan, what are you doing now?
I'm getting ready to perform, so I don't know if I have to go out now or
Yeah, when you perform, you have to be in front of the crowd.
I'm ready.
Okay, so Damien, you're finishing up. You did a good job. You're walking in. You're now backstage. Ryan, you're walking out.
It's time.
And Ryan, tell us about what you do, and then at the end, roll.
I set up targets, crazy targets. I bring up somebody from the audience, put them upside down, start spinning them around. I start throwing the knives.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
How many knives you throw?
3.
Okay, roll 1d6 for all those knives.
Oh,
roll, a
yikes.
one, you roll a 1, you stab the person.
Damn it. That's crazy.
Not again, Ryan.
4.
Okay.
I can put the camera on these if you want. I dropped it off the table. You mother-
Oh no.
Dan, roll 1d8 for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the balls.
8 is the
Okay.
balls. Don't
Oh,
get an
man.
8.
8.
Oh,
You see it?
Yes. Yes. Amazing. So the
Oh,
guy
baby.
screams out, "No!" There's literally blood everywhere, and he pulls the dagger out and is
God.
on the floor, freaking out. And people, let's see their reactions to this. One, they are in complete. 6 are just in horror, but they stay still. 1, they're just getting up, and it is mayhem everywhere.
I run on stage, I grab the healing potion, and I pour it on the balls.
Oh, that's good. I was gonna run out too.
Okay, roll 1d6. Let's see. If you roll a 6 is perfect. He's like it never happened, and at the worst, it'll just make him feel a little bit
I
better.
want to run out and yell like, "Oh, part of the show!"
Yeah,
and start
yeah, yeah.
like doing cartwheels.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay, so you do cartwheels.
Save it.
Oh, a 2.
Okay, so you go over and you pour a healing potion on this guy's ball, and he's just like, "Ah, it's burning." I mean, it feels a little bit better, but it's kind of burning still.
I'll pull something from the back.
Okay.
Oh, 1.
Oh, no.
Ah,
You go into the bag of holding and
So
you
great.
pull out. If it was good, which it is not, you would have gotten. Hello, Peter Parker. You have all the abilities of Spider-Man for 3 rounds.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
Well, you did not get that. Instead, you get the bad, which is Venom attacks you for 3 rounds.
Oh, no.
ah.
Oh, no.
So one of the bad guys jumps up during the commotion and turns into Venom, this black creature, and attacks you, Dan. And he rolls a 2. He misses you.
Nice.
Can I
Alright.
see that happening? Or sorry,
But yeah, you see it happening.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at Venom.
And I go,
Okay, good. You throw your 3rd dagger at him.
get him, Lemon. And I point at him.
6.
6. Okay, you hit Venom in the head. He splits around a little bit, but he's like, "Oh, you jerk!"
Okay.
So you hit him. He's down to 1, and you guys are still backstage. Do you want to come out from backstage, or want to stay there for now? Catherine and Liam.
Well, I ran out to do the potion,
Oh, I'm sorry.
but
just
I'm
Catherine then.
gonna yell for my
I wanted
lion
to climb
to
up
attack.
to the top, like
The guy that got stabbed, I'll get him off stage. Like I'll like get him out of there, so that he's not, screaming.
Okay. So Charles makes up a good point for you guys. He says you drink a potion, not pour it out.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
was
why it didn't
thinking
work.
about that.
You have to pour it into his mouth and wait for it to get to his testicles.
They just poured it directly out.
That would have been great.
Okay, so Catherine, you start coming out and you go to the pole in the very high, get ready to do your acrobatic stuff. Liam, you ran out. Damien, you're trying to get everybody back on track. And some people are kind of like, okay, maybe it's just a supposed to be funny, but about 20% of the crowd leaves,
Oh no.
and
Oh, no.
yeah, they're just upset. They don't know what happens.
That should make it easier for us
easier
to
to
find
find-
our
yeah.
friend in the audience.
Sure, yeah.
Have
So-
we noticed them at all? Like when Damien was in
No,
the
no.
crowd or anything?
No one has said they were looking through so far, so no one has really checked.
Oh, okay.
I
There you
did.
go.
I was looking.
Venom attacks you, Dan, and misses.
All right, I want to light up one of my fire torches and like
Okay.
thrust it at his head.
Okay, go ahead.
1.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
this is not
Okay,
good.
you just hit it with it. They drop the torch. It doesn't work.
Tony, can I send one of my
Mine.
lions to attack?
Yes, go ahead. Ryan, you can go as well.
Do I
I'm
roll this for
gonna-
the lion?
pick up one of the daggers on the floor from the stage and chuck it at Venom again.
Okay.
I got a 2.
Your lion rushes in. Venom just definitely evades the lion.
And I missed that thing too.
Okay, you
I'm
throw a
gonna try
dagger.
to
Misses.
entertain the audience and look for our friend.
Roll d6. If you roll a 6, you will spot dashing Darren. If you roll a 5, you'll spot a bad guy.
6.
Yes.
You spot dashing Darren in the middle. He looks like he's dressed like with a fake mustache and stuff. And there's a guy next to him. He's like this, got something next to him, and he's just like sitting there.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So I want to dance around and kind of like pretend like I'm entertaining, but really I'm gonna like try to make it closer to any of my, other performers here, any of my friends here, and tell them like where he is. So whoever's like closest, it might be Ryan at this point.
So
So I'll like go nearby him first, and I'll like tell him where he is, like point him out.
Okay, so you point him out very secretly to Ryan. Ryan, you see it, you know where it is.
And then I'll make my way to like the next person or group of people, wherever they are.
Okay. Venom goes, I think it's the last round. Venom attacks you, Dan, again, and he misses.
All right. I'll attack him again.
Wait, actually, you don't even have to, because after he attacks you, he leaves.
He's gone.
Does he
Okay.
turn back into
Well, actually,
one
I'm
of the-
sorry. The guy, it turns to the regular guy, because Venom leaves. So it turns to the regular thief guy, who then looks like a spell wore off, and then he has a dagger, and he attacks you with a dagger, which he missed.
Okay. I'll attack him with fire.
Okay, good.
1.
No.
One. I'm
Oh,
going to say this
man.
time you burn yourself. You take 1 damage since you rolled 2 ones in a row.
Oh no.
You're back to good old Dan. There he
I
is.
know. This doesn't bode well.
No, Liam, what do you want to do?
Man.
I guess I'll have my lion attack again. Get him.
Okay, roll d6.
2.
2. Catherine, you climbed up top. You're up high. What do you want to do?
I want to look and see if I can see somebody.
Okay, so you're trying to spot one of the thieves. Roll d6. A 5 plus.
2.
No, you cannot find anybody. Ryan.
I'm going to get the dagger that was stuck in the man's balls and take it.
Okay, it's on the ground.
Okay, I take it and I aim for the guy next to our friend.
Oh no.
Across, that guy's very far away from you in the crowd. It's going to take a bullseye, natural 6. But if you hit it, I'll instant kill that guy, and Dashing Darren can get away.
Oh no.
Do it.
If you roll a
Let's
1,
go. Let's go. I can't.
if I roll a 1, if you roll a 1, you know exactly what's going to happen. You're going to bullseye Dashing Darren in the forehead.
Oh wait, that would. Okay, I don't know if I will do that then.
You still have a
I'm gonna-
reroll though.
Oh, I have a reroll.
Yeah, just don't roll a 1.
Okay, yeah.
Oh no.
I'll put my thing up so it doesn't fall. A 1. I'm gonna reroll that.
What?
That's wild. 4.
Okay, so you launch a dagger. It goes flying off. It goes right between both their heads. Roll a d6 right now. If you roll a 1 or a 2, it kills somebody else in the background.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. This is crazy. 2.
Oh.
It hits
murdering
a
everybody.
person in the background. They fall on the ground. People are like, they're trying to kill us.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna roll low and see the lowest I get. 1. Everyone gets up and it's pandemonium, and people are just running out of the place. They feel like everyone's dying. They're getting killed by the evil knife thrower.
Oh.
So it's not going well. That guy, Dan, attacks you. 2 misses. I have not hit yet.
Whew.
Dan, you can go first. Go ahead.
All right, I attack him again. 5.
Hit, and that ends him. You kill him. You did 2 damage before, or Ryan did, I think. One of you did. And that takes him down. He's on the floor. He's dead. There are 3 guys left.
I'm gonna turn to Ryan and be like, "Why? Who are you throwing your knives at?"
I'm gonna say that. Everybody.
Just say it. Don't say I say
Okay.
it.
Yes. What is our friend's name again?
If
Darren.
you don't remember now, I'm not going to say it.
Darren. Yes, he told me. Darren. I'm gonna say everybody kill Darren.
What?
What?
So now the general public that's left is gonna try and protect Darren, and then the thieves are gonna be outed when they try and hurt Darren.
Are you working with the bad guys?
I am.
It 100% looks like that.
I send my lion to attack Ryan.
Okay.
I just told you my plan.
Nah, 2. This lion stinks.
Okay.
You should have put Lemon outside. You should have put
Yeah,
Larry in the
yeah.
back.
Larry's the worst.
Okay, so no one's listening to Ryan because it's just pandemonium. It's just like you're one guy yelling out of like 400 people yelling. So no one's getting your
Okay.
kill Darren, whatever like that. But all the performers hear that. You all hear him saying that. So you can act as you think.
Yeah.
Catherine, what do you want to do? You've heard that Ryan wants to kill Darren.
I still don't know where he is though. So can I still look through for the?
Can I
Look for
can I
him?
tell them at this point? Can I get over
Yes,
to where
well, so
they
you
are?
know where Darren is, where that guy is, and with Darren. You don't know where the other two are though.
Okay, so I don't really want to find them because they're probably gonna move soon anyway. So can I like swoop down and try and attack Ryan, like, but I don't have any like weapons or anything, just with like my legs and like kicking.
Yes.
Like,
So if you want, because you're obviously you're strong, you just for a living, you can even pick up Ryan and like throw him with your legs, or you could just kick him.
yes.
I'm gonna pick him up and throw him.
Scoop him up.
Yeah, I'm just scoop him right up. A 5.
Into Darren.
Okay, so you come down. All of a sudden, she comes down from above and then scoops you up with her legs, and she grabs you, and then she brings you up. What do you do with him when you're up very high?
I let him go.
Ooh.
Okay, roll d6. 6, you let him go, and he goes flying off into the sunset, out of the arena.
Into the sunset, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
Wait,
launch.
A 2.
Want to reroll it?
I don't even think I have any rerolls.
So,
Actually, I know I don't have any rerolls.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay, so you take him to the end, you drop him down, and Ryan, I'm gonna roll 4 times for you. Well, you're probably about 50 feet in the air, we'll say. I'm gonna roll 5 times with you. If every time I roll a 4+, is a hit on you from the damage you've taken from the fall. 1 damage,
Oh no.
0, 2 damage total, 3 damage total. He falls to the ground, poof, and you see clearly he just dies.
Oh yikes.
Ryan,
Yeah.
just confirming.
Does he fall on
Davey,
anybody?
what do you want to do?
Me?
Yes.
I'm gonna dash toward Darren.
Okay, you start dashing towards Darren, and then as you're doing it, the guy gets up and he has the knife to his throat. Come in here closer, and I'll cut his throat.
All right. I stop, and
It's bludgy.
I
It's budgie in his old ears.
and I start blowing up balloons. Lots of balloons.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we're now gonna go. Well, I still won't do anything yet. So you guys see him standing there. He's blowing up balloons, and he's probably about 50 feet away from him, and the guy's just standing there. And you see him. He's moving. The guy starts moving to the walkway and starts moving like up higher and trying to get him away from you guys. Dan, you take action.
I start doing my juggling act,
Okay.
and I like when I guess I have like those bowling pins that I'm juggling, and I want to just go and throw one like really high up in the air at the guy who has his knife to Darren's throat while I'm juggling. I want the fire to come right down on his head.
Just launch it.
Okay, roll.
Who has the
4.
Oh, Dan has the bag.
4. Okay, you throw it. You nick the guy. It hurts. It hits it for 1 damage. He doesn't lose control of dashing Darren though, because you just barely hit him.
Okay.
But it does 1 damage to him. Damien.
I'm gonna try to move closer. Since he moved, I'm gonna move.
Okay, still making your animals.
Yeah, carrying as many as I can and making them as I go.
Okay, Liam.
You said Darren's a magician?
Yes.
I'm gonna yell out to him and say, Darren, use the great mysterious poof. That's like his trademark.
Roll d6. If you roll a 6, I'll allow this ridiculous thing.
Oh, 5. Dang.
Oh.
He just looks at you like, I don't know what you're talking about. Catherine, what do you want to do?
I want to let myself down to the floor and just go to Ryan's body and take some of the daggers and swords that he had. Well, 2.
Okay, you let yourself down to the floor. You go over to Ryan's body, and who has the bag?
Dan.
Do
Oh,
I
Dan
still
has
have
the
it?
bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so you find he's got a sword on him, which you didn't use, and he has there's dagger on the floor which you could take.
Okay, cool. So I just pick them up, and then I start
Okay.
heading over to Dan.
Okay. Dan, I'll allow you to react to that. The bad guy is still walking away. He's at the very heights. There's actually no way for him to go. You don't know what he's doing. He's at the very heights of like the stairs, and he's like walking to the corner.
So I'm like, Dan, the bag. Let me see the bag.
I take the bag and I toss it to Catherine.
Okay.
I go in the bag.
I got him cornered.
Can I go in the bag?
Army of
Yes,
balloons.
And it's all just part of the act. I'm going,
4.
Don't part of the show, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, you got 4. Catherine, this is from Tim Shanks. If you would have got the bad, it would have been your feet are turned to stone and your speed cuts to 1/4. But instead, you got the ability to teleport once safely anywhere you have been before.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Okay. I've been everywhere in this arena before because I practice
Great.
here a lot.
Okay.
All right.
Liam, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll turn to Larry and I'll be like, go get him. And I sick him on the guy holding Darren.
Okay, so Larry goes out there and runs out there. All of a sudden, you see another thief come up, and he comes up behind you, Liam, attacks you. He misses. You dodge out of the way the last second, and you get into a knife fight with him.
I got a knife?
Well, you're in a knife fight, but you don't have a knife. No.
Oh, no.
Okay, so that's what happens. The other guy's getting to the corner. He's pretty much there. The lion. You can roll for the lion.
Oh. 4.
The lion runs up and starts grabbing the guy. He does 1 more damage to him. The guy is down to 1. The guy is going to attack back the lion. Let's see. 6. He's the lion pretty bad. If I roll a 1, 2, or 3, the lion retreats.
No.
He does. He's hurt really bad.
Big scaredy cat.
Oh.
He runs away.
Oh. No.
Dan, what do you want to do?
Yeah. I'll keep juggling. I'll try to throw another fire at the guy.
Okay, good.
Another fire pin. 3.
You throw the thing. He moves, dashing Darren into the way, and he gets hurt for 1 damage. He's down to 2, and he gets burned.
Darren.
He just laughs at you. Damien.
And I try to get closer with all these distractions going on with the tiger and the lion and the.
You get within about 30 feet, but obviously he's going to react to you if you get too close.
He couldn't. What about when the lion was pouncing on him? He couldn't make his move?
He didn't say anything. He didn't.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. We got you surrounded. Give him up
More balloons.
now.
He goes, put all your balloons on the ground.
I act like it's really serious, and I'm like, okay, all right, just remain calm. And I slowly put them down, very gently.
Okay, you put all your balloon animals down.
Remain calm.
The situation seems to get a little less tense now that you've done that. Okay, Catherine, what do you want to do?
I want to climb up on the top, on the high rope again,
Okay.
and then try and swoop down. Well, actually, I put the dagger behind, like in my suit,
Okay.
and then I try and swoop down and attack the person that's attacking Liam with the sword, but like hold the sword out as I'm swooping down.
Don't miss.
Okay. God.
3.
It is no good. You swoop down and you miss. Liam, you can go.
Okay. I'm going to try to make more distance between me and the guy, and I'm going to whistle for Lemon to come from the safe to help me.
Okay. So we're now brings us to our last event. As you call Lemon forth, we're going to go to the back where the most devious Ryan, give me an evil name.
Ryan.
Slither.
Okay, Slither, the leader of the pack, is trying to get the safe open, and he actually has to battle your lion right now.
Yes.
Slither, let's battle the lion right now. Here we go. Ready? 6s are criticals. Lion attacks you. 1, it misses. You go.
So this is the lion attacking?
Yeah.
No, 3.
3. Okay. Slither, you can roll attack back at.
Me?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. 2.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going, guys, till somebody dies.
4.
Okay, 1 damage to Slither, down to 2.
All right, time to go. 4.
Oh, no.
1 damage to the lion, down to 2.
4.
No, 2.
The lion's down to 1.
And it's time.
6. Ooh.
Rips his throat out.
1. Oh no.
Yeah.
6 to 1.
Oh!
The lion rips his throat out. That was gonna be
Amazing.
a chance for a win. All you do is steal money. So the lion runs in now to the room when you call her. I assume Lemon's the girl. I don't know.
Sure.
So she runs in and you see she has a juggler in her mouth. She spits it out. And
Good
then
girl.
Runs to the guy. You can roll her now.
Oh, to
for,
attack the
guy
other
attacking
guy?
you. Okay.
Oh, she's got the taste of blood. She's ready.
I'll give her a +1. She's frenzied.
Oh, 2. So 3.
No, she runs in and she doesn't attack the guy. The guy turns, attacks her. 6.
No.
Yes.
Hits her in the throat. 1, 2, 3. She retreats. 1. She does.
No.
She gets hurt and she runs off.
Lemon. Both of them had to have one.
They'll be
They
okay.
didn't die.
They're tough.
Okay, Dan, you go first.
All right. So who's left? It's just the main guy with Darren.
And the guy
Both
attacking
lions
me.
are out of it. The main guy is all the way in the top corner of the stands for whatever reason. And then Slither is gone. The guy is gone.
The guy who turned into
And-
Venom is gone.
Yes. Slither is gone. The guy turned to Venom is gone. The lion, the guy fighting Liam is right there. And the other guy is
With Darren.
still has dashing Darren.
He's weak.
All right. I'll go. I'll attack the guy who's attacking Liam.
Okay. Roll.
4.
Hit.
Ooh.
He's down to 2. Damien, you're near dashing Darren. You just
All right,
been told to
say,
drop your balloon animals. You did.
Just let him go. Take me instead. Take me. You can put the knife up to me. Take me
No.
instead. Let him
How
go.
about you go fetch the money for me?
Okay, where is it?
You tell me.
Well, I don't handle the money.
Well, how about you go
Stop
find
until
out?
the
Otherwise, your friend here is gonna die.
So, well, maybe he knows. Maybe we should trade places.
No.
Darren, do you know?
He starts to get ready to dig the dagger.
All right. All
All
right.
you're
I'm
doing is
going.
killing him.
I'm going. All right. Fine. I turn around and I don't know. I go towards where I think maybe it would be.
Okay. Okay, this guy attacks. Oh, Catherine, what do you want to do? You can make an attack.
I want to use my bag pull and teleport to stand immediately behind this man and attack him with my dagger that I saved in my suit.
What man?
Yes.
What?
What man?
The main man that you said that was in the top corner that Damien's. I was paying attention this time. the one that
I'm not
Damien was
asking-
talking to.
I'm asking, pay attention. I'm asking. I don't know which man you're talking about. There's 2.
The main guy that was standing in the corner and then was approached.
With Darren.
The
Okay.
leader.
Yeah, the guy with Darren. Okay, so you use your ability. You go behind him. There's not much room, but you're actually on the edge of the rafters, holding on. And I'll give you +1 damage if you hit, and if a 6 will be instant kill. He's actually down to 2 red.
I got a 5, but that means a 6 because +1 damage. But I know he's probably not dead.
Not +1 to your roll, +1 to damage.
Oh no,
Oh.
no, but you're right though because he's down to 2.
Oh,
You
yeah.
do 1 damage +1 is 2. You kill him. So you stab in the back. The guy falls. Dashing Darren turns to you and says, "Oh my, you did it!" And he throws the guy's body, so the guy falls down.
Amazing.
I don't
The
trust
guy
dashing
you guys are
Darren.
fighting, Liam. He attacks you.
I think he's in on it.
1, he misses. Dan, Liam, roll a d6.
Okay. 6.
Ooh.
That is it. That's 2 damage. You got him. That's it. He falls to the ground, and all of the thieves lose, and you guys win.
That's it?
Okay.
Whoa! Yeah. I thought dashing
Man,
Darren was
Ryan,
going to
what
be in on
happened?
it.
I thought my plan was understood by my team, but it
You
was
had a
not.
plan?
Yeah, I said I was gonna fake to get the people to defend Darren, but it's all good.
We just
I-
heard you yell to attack
yeah.
him.
That was not. That didn't work out.
They asked, "Are you working with him?" He said, "Yes, I am working with him." Things you want to yell out in a hostage situation. Yes, I am a part of them.
Next
Okay,
time,
guys, that was Escape the Dungeon. That was a circus edition. That was a lot of fun. And it was a good time. Guys, please, if you haven't done so, please like this video. Please share it out with any friends or groups. And as always, !point notify the chat to be notified when we go live which is Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today we do fun games, and Wednesday we play tabletop. It's a long, awesome adventure. It's been going on for a while. You can check it all out on YouTube and watch it for episode 1, season 1 of Celestial War. That's the Celestial War, and you can watch it on from there. Or you can join in every Wednesday as we go live and just jump in on the story as we go. Guys, we're going to get going into our second game today. We're very excited because this is our wrestling meets tabletop game. It is called Roll and Rumble, and it is going to be very epic because today's winner is going to take the belt. You know, the belt has seen many hands before. It just went away with one of our Patreon members, Charles Morrison's character, the Trucker, Larry the Trucker. And but now it seems that everyone on Patreon Fighting Camp and in the Wrestling Audio Dungeon Federation is going to battle for the belt in a TLC match. Winner takes all. I'm dying to see what's going to happen and who's going to take it. So without further ado, let's go into our next game. Todd, hope you're ready. It is called Roll and Rumble.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to fight in Audio Dungeon Wrestling in Roll and Rumble.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Audio Dungeon Wrestling. Today is one match, and it is a TLC match. Table, ladder, and chairs. Winner takes all. The belt is hanging from a rope in the center of the ring, and all wrestlers are ready to take that championship today. Let's see who is joining us right now. We're joined by Fancy Nancy, who is joining us from the Patreon Fighting Camp, as well as another wrestler. Charles, what's the name of your new wrestler's name?
Crusher.
Crusher?
Yes.
As well as the Crusher. We are joined by everyone else. Let's go around the room right now and please say who you are, your wrestler, and anything else you want to say to the audience about why you're going to win. And also, audience, you're going to vote. Whoever gives the best promo is going to get a +1 to all of their combat. That's the only boost we're going to do today. The person who gives the best promo gets the audience on their side and gets a +1 from the audience to all combat roles and only combat roles. Right now, let's start off. We'll start with Dan Isgro. Introduce yourself and go for it.
In case you haven't read a financial publication in the last decade, my name is Hedge Delta, and I am the finest investor that Wall Street has ever seen, and I think it's appropriate that since I've climbed the ladder of finance, now it's time for Hedge Delta to climb the ladder in the squared circle. I've invested in gold many times in the past. I've made millions, and now it's time for me to climb the ladder in the squared circle and make an investment in gold for myself by becoming the Roll and Rumble World Heavyweight Champion one more time. Ha ha ha.
Catherine.
We are here to win. The scientist has studied, she's experimented, and she is going to make this experiment a success.
Okay. Liam.
The Grandmaster is here. I have been studying wrestling now for many months. I have learned my lines. I have become a professional wrestler that likes that with this organization has never seen. You know, we have won this tag team belt here. I have come this close to winning the belt before, and tonight will be the night that I snatch it from everybody else's grasp.
Ryan.
I am soulless, and I will win. I am dead inside, and you will be dead too.
What's with the battery on your mask?
Is there a battery?
It's the reflection from his screen.
No, I think there's a battery too.
This thing.
Because it stopped flashing after a while too. I think it's dying, bud.
Are you the... I'm officially
Dying,
changing
bud.
your name because every time you've appeared, Ryan, it's been a battery, so you are the battery.
Low volt.
Low volt.
Nancy just flamed you, bro.
You are
Low
low
bat.
volt.
He's low bat.
So funny.
Because
oh
now
my
that
God.
I compel you to do a promo as low volt now.
Oh my God.
How dare you mock me? I am not low vault.
You must.
Your battery
Okay.
says
You to do it.
otherwise.
You must do it as low volt, otherwise you will not be able to compete.
I am low vault. And
He
that is
caved
it.
so fast. He caved instantly.
Good for you, Low Vault. You show him who's boss, Low Vault.
This is
Do it.
You got this, bud.
You can do it low volt. All we can see is your screen. You can't even see.
He's gonna charge his way to victory.
Oh.
Bud on tits.
yes.
Can't do much on low
Your,
voltage.
your battery will be
Battery
on
life.
low after a match with me, and I will win.
Okay, so that's low volt today. Let's go over to Damien.
Yo, what's up? It's Trent Barrington, and I'm here today. I'm ready to wrestle. It's gonna be a great match. Ladders and tables and chairs. Oh my, the Grizzly is here to party. That's right. We're gonna do it. I'm getting to the top of that ladder. I'm getting that belt. It's happening tonight. This is it. Be ready. Let's do this.
Let's go over to Fancy Nancy.
It's everybody's favorite, Miss Fancy Nancy. I'm going to come in with my fancy feather boa that I don't have on right now, and I'm going to steal everybody's hearts with all these flashy diamonds instead of gold. Everybody loves me. I'm going to win.
Wow. Let's go over
Go
to
Fancy.
Charles Morrison, Crusher.
Finally, a match that is nothing more than a Russian play match. I will be crushing everyone and breaking things over everybody's back. Heads, spines, all will be crushed. You will all go down in pain and glory of Mother Russia.
Except when he's frozen.
That was made so creepy, the fact that he was just frozen and just sitting there like nodding. It's like you're your own hype man, just nodding to your own words.
Right. I will say the one with the mask, it's like that 80s movie, batteries not included.
They're included, they're just on very low charge.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
it's
guys,
funny.
these are the contenders today. You see, yes, no, you're still low volt.
It worked
Changing
for a
back.
second.
You were soulless for 1 second. Now you're low volt again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wrestlers going in for the match. Guys, here's how it works: is a TLC match, and yes, there are 2 of each type. There are 2 tables, 2 ladders, 2 chairs. They're all kept outside of the ring. Now here how it goes: everyone's going to roll, and the top while there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going in.
7.
So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, 7. While there is at least 5, when we get on the 4, I'm going to change it. When at least 5, the highest 2 combat rolls will be able to take actions. Now, to win this game, you need to get to the rope on top that is holding the belt. You can only use you can't use the tables to get up there. Tables have different purpose for this match, but you can use the ladders to get up there. So it'll take a round to get out of the ring and grab an item. That's all in 1 round. Out of the ring, grab an item in 1 round. To get back in, that's a round. Okay. If let's say you have the ladder and you're on the match, to put a ladder up, that takes 1 round. To go climb up the ladder takes 1 round, and then to grab the belt takes 1 round. Here are the stipulations though. If you want to grab the belt from a ladder, it has to be a roll with a natural 6. If you want to knock someone off a ladder, it has to be a natural 6. If anyone rolls a natural 6 in combat to each other, it's a stun for 1 round. If anyone rolls, if it's a 6 and 1, which means somebody rolls a 6 and somebody rolls a 1, if the 6 wants to target the person who rolled a 1, they will throw them, no matter where they are, on a ladder or not, out of the ring, and they'll be stunned for 2 rounds plus damage. Okay? If you get stunned by somebody, you take damage, obviously, and you get stunned for the round. That is basically everything. If someone brings a table and a table is set up and somebody 6 1s, instead of throwing them out of the ring, you can break them through the table, and that will do extra damage, and it'll also stun them for 5 rounds.
Oh my goodness.
So getting thrown to a table is probably the worst thing you could do to somebody. It takes them out of the fray. Again, you need a 6 you need a stunning attack to get somebody off of a ladder. And finally, since there are 2 ladders, you could have a situation where multiple people are on ladders. If you're on a ladder and when you go, before you roll, you have to declare whether you're going for the belt and reaching up, or you're going to fight someone else either off the ladder or on the ladder. So someone on the ladder could say, I'm going to fight someone else on the ladder, roll a 6, and they would have gotten the belt if they went for it. but instead they're going to knock somebody off the other ladder. Okay, those are pretty much all the rules. Chairs are in the match. The chairs do +2 damage. They injure on a 6, which also stuns now. Chairs are broken after 3 uses. They're done. 3 hits, the chairs are done. Tables, 1 use, throw somebody through it, they're done. Ladders in this instance will not break, and that is pretty much all your rules. Okay. Last thing, if you run out of energy, you cannot continue in the match. You're on the ground rolling around. You cannot contribute in the match. There's no way to win if you go to 0 or below energy. You're basically out of the match, even though you're just on the ground moving around. Okay. That is it, guys. Let's begin. Ryan's excited because he's once again soulless, but I'm sure he'll be low volt in about 3 seconds. So let's count it out and see if it happens. 3, 2, 1, low volt. Dang. No. Okay, he's still soulless. Okay, so without further ado, guys, let's get into our match right now. An epic TLC match for the championship.
+1.
Oh yeah, who won the +1?
Oh, that's true. Guys, right now, put in your vote for the best promo out of everybody and let us know. And that person is going to get a +1. Put in your votes now. Guys, you can start up right now. Let's go. Everybody roll. Combat up. And remember, all the other stuff in there, techniques, everything else is in there except finishers. Finishers are not part of this match. Take it away, guys. Combat up.
7.
7.
7.
Natural 6.
8. Natural 6 goes first. Soulless.
I got a 1 though.
I'm gonna go toward.
Catherine has a
ladder.
1. So you can, just so you know.
The tables are set up.
The tables are not set up.
You have to go
I'm
get
gonna
me.
set up a. I'm gonna set up a table.
Okay, so natural 6, you leave to go set up a table, which means that all you do is you leave the ring and you pull the table out, and then you're done.
Okay.
Everybody roll again.
Don't 2 people go?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Who has a 7?
I had 8.
You have 8.
So you go?
What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna go get a chair.
Okay, so you leave the ring, you grab a chair, and at the end of round 1, everybody roll combat up.
Oh my
6.
goodness. 1 again.
5.
36.
Natural 6.
Who has a natural 6?
I have 1.
I have natural 6 as well.
Okay, and natural 1s, raise your hand. Catherine,
Catherine.
the quack scientist is a natural 1. Charles, what do you want to do?
I'm going to throw the scientist over the top.
No.
After
Okay,
the
so
ring.
scientist, you go over the rope. Roll your. Deal your damage to her. You're gonna add a 1d4 to the damage.
Whack.
That will be 6 damage.
6 damage, quack scientist. You land on the ground outside, and you are stunned for 2 rounds, which means you're out of combat for 2 rounds. Liam, what do you want to do?
I will jump out of the ring to grab a ladder, and at the same time, I'm like, come on, get up, you can do it. So Catherine.
Okay, you go to the ring and you grab a ladder.
Yep.
And that is the end of round 2. Round 3.
I love it.
Amazing.
I'm ready.
Now hit Catherine with it.
Oh.
Hit the washes down. That's what I'm talking about.
And the votes are going to Fancy Nancy. Fancy
Oh,
Nancy. you
yeah.
get +1 rolls.
All right.
It cannot get you a natural
Thanks,
6, just so
guys.
you know. But it can give you +1s.
Nice.
Go ahead, everybody roll except for Catherine.
Natural 6.
5.
Oh,
Natural 6.
a 1.
6.
Sounds
Dirty
this
I'm
is rough
already
over here.
outside, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, the Grandmaster has a natural 1, and Soulless and Hedge Delta have natural 6. Soulless, you can go first.
I am going to take. Who am I going to take? Catherine's body and just pick it up and slam it for damage.
Okay, so you're actually going to do +1d4 damage since she's stunned. So deal damage +1d4.
Oh, no.
Didn't you have a table, Soulless?
Yes, I
All right,
abandoned.
let's
I
calm
set it
down,
up, but I
everyone.
left it.
Are you leaving the table outside set up?
Set up.
Okay.
Yes. That is it. What do I get?
Does he put her through the table?
A 4 plus 3, 7 damage.
Okay, well, he has to... Actually, technically, because you only got the table, you didn't spend around setting it up. So
Okay.
I'm just going to
That's
say you
fine.
dropped the table on the ground to do this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 7 damage, Catherine, is dealt to you.
Oh my
Table's
God.
abandoned on the floor outside, and Hedge dealt you're up.
Grandmaster rolled a natural 1.
Yes.
I'm outside the
All
ring,
right.
though.
Can I'll go outside.
You can
the
jump.
ring.
You can leap. I'll allow you to leap outside the ring.
No.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do like a springboard cross body block onto the Grandmaster.
Okay,
I'll
deal
do.
damage plus 1d4.
All right.
Grandmaster, you are out for 2 rounds.
That's 4 total damage.
4 total damage is dealt. And up combat, everybody. Crack scientist, you're out for more rounds still.
Natural 6.
8.
Actual 6 as well.
Oh my goodness.
Dirty 6.
36.
I'm so
Okay,
glad you're all
so
rolling so well.
Solus and Trent Barrington. Trent Barrington, you can go first.
Okay. I'm going to hit Solus with the chair that I brought into the ring.
Oh, the chair.
Solus is outside of the ring.
Oh.
But he's outside too because he went to get the chair outside. No.
Are you outside also? Yeah, you
Well,
are.
I went to get the chair the last round. I don't know
You
if
never
that
went
means-
back inside, so yes, you're with him. You can hit him with the chair if you want to.
Okay, I'll do that.
This is chaos.
Hit him.
6.
Go ahead, roll your damage.
Do I have to roll for this damage?
I'm sorry,
No,
just
right?
deal your damage, yeah.
6.
And you're gonna add 2. Oh, you rolled a
Right,
natural
that's what it
6.
is, too.
So you're
6
going
is
to.
what it is.
This is not a natural 6. So you're going to injure him by 1. Pick a stat.
Oh, excellent. I'm going
It
to
says that-
injure his...
Oh, random. It's random. Sorry.
Random.
You-
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Solus, pick a stat that you lose. 1 on. Announce it.
Yes. From my finisher.
No. It's got to be a stat that's relevant. No finisher stats.
Damn it. From my fortitude.
Okay, fortitude is down by 1.
Just roll a d8.
Solus, you're stunned for 1 round.
Okay.
So it actually will be. I guess it'll be this round.
If you drop your fortitude, your energy has to drop, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Don't try to
So
sneak
yeah,
it
Solus,
over there.
I'm gonna. I guess I should have it. Yeah, I'm gonna have it happen right now. We'll have to roll so he goes in the future. Okay, so Solus takes how much damage?
6.
6
Wow.
damage taken. He loses 1 point of fortitude. He loses this round. This is his stun round, and that is it. We're up to the next round. Crack scientist, you're back in, I believe.
I'm still stunned for 1 round, right?
Yeah, you have 1 more round.
3. Oh, my bad. I forgot to add 7.
Oh, 1.
Afro 6.
Oy.
Natural 6 goes first. Go ahead.
I'm going to send the capitalist pig that likes to dress in suits over the rope.
He's already over the rope.
Oh, well, then
He's
I'm
outside.
going to jump over top of him.
Everyone's out of the ring right now.
I'm going to jump on top of him.
Everybody
Okay,
but
he
me.
jumps on the ropes and then jumps onto you. How much damage?
That will be for 7.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
7 damage, Delta, Hedge, Delta. You're also stunned for 2 rounds on the floor outside. I wish I could watch this because it looks like an amazing match so far.
Chaos.
It is chaos. Okay, so that is the natural 6. Anyone else get natural 6?
Nope.
Okay, 8, 9, 8, 7.
7.
Crack scientist.
So where am I right now? Outside?
Outside. Everyone's outside but Nancy.
Okay. So I just plain attack Solus with a punch. Do I have to roll
Okay,
again?
Solus is outside the ring. You have to use a round.
No,
to
she's
get out
outside
there.
too. Everyone's outside but Nancy right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Hard to keep track for me. Go ahead.
So I just
Roll
deal
that
damage,
side.
right? So 5
Yes,
damage.
he was still under stun mode right now. Well, you were stunned last round. You rolled this round, Ryan?
No, this was the second round.
I was stunned.
Well, no, you're fine. You can roll this round because I took away your other attack.
Okay. Well, that's a 1.
Wait, so does he get
Oh,
5
wow.
damage?
Now, yeah, well,
You're just doing regular damage to him, yeah.
Okay. Take it.
Okay, 5 damage dealt. And we're going to the next round. Who is stunned right now?
I'm stunned.
Natural 1.
natural 6.
Oh, natural 1.
That will be a 7.
It will be a 6 unnatural.
Okay, natural 6s go first. Liam?
Okay, I take the ladder and I shove it in the ring to Nancy. I say, "Put up the ladder. Let's go."
Okay, so he passes off the ladder to Nancy in the ring. Who has it? 9, 8, 7. Who got it?
Charles, I think, had a 7.
I got 7.
7. Charles, you're up.
Nancy, you're still muted.
I know.
I'm going to grab the other ladder.
Okay, so you grab the second ladder. Does anyone else have a ladder right now? No one else grabbed it, right?
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
Well, I
No.
just got past one, so.
Right. So you have both ladders are out right now. One table's on the floor and one chair is out. Okay, next round.
That's
6. Unnatural 6.
7.
7.
5.
Okay, we have
Damien
two
got a
sevens.
7 too.
Sevens roll. I mean sevens. I've set not roll. Sevens go. What do you want to do?
Okay.
I got an 8.
Oh, you have an 8.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I set up the ladder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, ladder is set up. That's your round. And we only have 1 7.
No, I think we had 2 7s,
Yeah, I'm
right?
7.
Who else had a 7?
Me.
All right, so we roll off.
Sevens roll off. Yes.
Oh, natural 6.
Ooh, 5.
5.
Damien
got
goes.
Yep.
Asperger.
Okay, I'm gonna get back in the ring with my chair.
Oh no.
Is that a full round?
Yeah, that's fine. That's 1 round.
Okay.
Okay, you enter the ring with the chair. Inside the ring,
Oh, I
Nancy
quit.
is there, and one ladder is set up. And that is it. I think everyone else is outside. If I have that correctly. Okay, so we're going to next round.
I'm back in.
Natural 6. Come on.
8.
7.
9.
8.
Oh, natural 6.
5.
So Liam and Damien, do me a favor and just both roll 1d6. Whoever rolls higher goes first.
5. So 9.
4.
Okay, so Liam, you go first, then Damien.
Oh, dang it. He's gonna. I'm doing it anyway. I run and I. Oh wait, can I get on the ladder? No, I just have to get in the ring, right? First.
You have to get the ring first.
So I guess I get in the ring.
Okay, Liam dives into the ring. Damien. Trent
Okay.
Barrington.
I'm gonna hit Fancy Nancy with the
Oh.
chair.
Aw.
Okay, deal that natural 6.
Yeah, he rolled the
Yes,
6 to go.
originally
Yeah.
I had a natural 6 on this turn.
Nancy lower 1 stat, not finisher by 1. Nancy is stunned now for 1 round. And what's your
I learned my
damage?
technique.
6 damage.
6 damage dealt to Fancy Nancy. That's the end of the round. Next round.
7.
9.
7.
Natural 6.
9.
Natural 6 goes first.
I climbed the ladder.
Oh wait, isn't she
Hey,
stunned
she's
for
stunned?
2 rounds?
You're stunned for a round.
Oh.
I was done. Sorry. Never
No,
mind.
the chair is 1 round, I think.
Okay, so no any other natural 6s?
Nope.
And I think Dan goes 10, 9,
I got 9.
9.
9. Go ahead, Dan.
Me too.
All right, so me and
I got a
Catherine.
9
Oh,
too.
sorry. Both you roll off. D6
Okay.
roll off.
Sue goes first.
4.
1.
Okay, Catherine, go first.
So I'm going to enter the ring.
Okay, into the ring. Do you have an item or just you?
Just me.
Catherine, a quack scientist, enters the ring. Hedge Delta.
Since I'm on the outside, can I grab a chair and get in the ring, or do I have to just?
Yes.
Only, okay.
At the same
So
time.
I'll grab it.
Okay, you grab a chair and you enter the ring. That's the last chair. Both 2 chairs are out. There's only 1 table left that is underneath the ring, just sitting there, and the other table is on the ground outside the ring. We're going to the next round.
8.
Oh,
8.
1.
5.
Natural 6.
Natural
Uh-oh.
6 goes first.
No one's left outside, so I guess I got to get back in the ring.
Can he jump in and then throw Hedge out?
Unfortunately, the natural 6, there's nothing you can do because you have to get inside first. So it's just going to allow you to go first.
Or can he pull Dan out from like underneath? Because Dan got a 1.
Okay, I'll allow that. That makes sense.
Okay, I'll do
Okay.
that then.
Yes.
Okay, so
Pull it out.
Danny pulls you down.
And throw him into the metal steps.
Dan, you drop the chair, and then he pulls you right out. You're stunned for 2 rounds.
Do I take any damage?
Yes,
How much?
The
it's
Three.
it's one. It's going to be your damage plus 1d4, Charles.
even before. Okay, that would be 6 damage.
Oof.
6 damage total dealt.
From
No,
Zakrush.
any other natural 6s? 9s or 8s?
I had an 8.
I had an 8.
Roll it off.
6.
5.
Liam, go first.
I'm getting on the ladder, baby. I'm ready.
Liam is on the ladder.
So it's only Liam on the ladder right now?
Yeah, actually, so Catherine doesn't get to go because Liam won the roll.
Man, I was also gonna get on the ladder.
You're not ready yet. Get out of here.
No, Catherine, you don't go. You don't have a ladder. You don't have a ladder. Okay, next round, guys. Roll.
Aye, that's a natural 1.
7.
9.
9 and 8.
I heard.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Catherine first, then Nancy.
I get on the ladder.
Okay, you get on the other side of the same ladder.
Damn.
Wait, we can do this.
Take away the chairs, put the ladder in the middle. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Ladder boys.
Ladder boys.
Nancy, what do you want to do?
I'm going to attempt to knock Catherine off the ladder.
I'm sorry, did I hear you right?
Okay, so just so you know, you're gonna attack her. Normally, no matter what, if you roll a 6, you'll actually knock her off. So you won't lose your attack or anything. Just so you know.
Wait, but don't you have to
Wait,
roll
let me
an
adjust the
actual 6
camera.
in combat to take somebody off the ladder?
No, you can deal damage, but you won't knock her off.
Okay. It was a 7.
7 damage.
Yeah.
I just need damage now. You hit her already. You won combat before already, so you're just rolling damage now. Not rolling damage, you're just dealing damage.
We can roll up here.
Oh, then 6. Unnatural.
So 6 damage, correct?
Wow.
Okay, girl.
Okay, 6 damage done to Catherine, says Quack Scientist. And that is the end of this round. Next round.
9. 9.
5.
Unnatural 6.
I heard 9. And who else has 9s?
36.
Okay,
Same
so Liam
Charles.
and Ryan roll off.
6 natural 6.
2.
All right.
Polish, you go first.
I am outside. Charles did not know I was there, so I come up behind and deliver a nice crushing blow.
Okay, you'll deal damage. There's no roll here.
Okay, 3.
3 damage dealt to Crusher. Liam, Grandmaster, you're up.
Hold on, I'm putting this up here so I can grab it.
They
So
can't see it.
if I go for it, I have to roll a 6, right?
Yes, you have to declare if you're going for it or attacking.
I'm
And then
going
if you're
for it.
You just have to roll natural 6.
I'm going for it, baby. Here we go. Off the ladder.
Oh my
God! Yes!
Wow! Congratulations to the Grandmaster.
Oh,
Who takes it?
That was iconic.
As it happens when you prepare and bring props, the universe gives it to you.
Amazing. The first time ever.
Wow, the first official champion. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, of the first TLC match ever in Audio Dungeon history goes to the Grandmaster, who is now the holder of both the regular championship belt
You're so hitting me
as
so hard.
as well as the tag team championship belt. Grandmaster, how does it feel to have all the belts under your control?
Commissioner, it feels destiny. You know, we were working so hard. We've been training. Me and my partner on the ladder together. She boosted me up. We get the belt. This is a team victory, but really it's my victory. But anyway, I am now the champion. I expect to get these belts. This is just our tag team belt. My new belt will be coming. It's incredible, incredible feeling, incredible.
Amazing. Catherine, you didn't win the belt, but you did come very close to winning, and you are a part of the team that is still on top. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I could not be supporting a better person. A better person could not be supporting me. I literally had a front row seat to watch history be made. So what more can I ask for?
Seat from the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
Hedge Delta, any thoughts on what just went down here today in this TLC match?
It was chaos. Chaos the likes of which I've never seen on the trading floor. But I'll tell you this. I'm still trading. And I'm still training to be the best in the squared circle. I'm shorting the Grandmaster, and I'll be back and I'll be taking gold and putting it back into my portfolio.
Commissioner, he's the first one I want to defend against. I will ground him into the dust. This will never be yours, Esmeralda.
Challenge accepted.
There you go. Next week it is Hedge Delta. Next time we play it is Hedge Delta versus Grandmaster. Solus, you've been Solus for most of the match now. Congratulations, you got your power thing worked out. Solus, do you have any victories yet?
None. I'm in a very dark place.
What's going on? What happened for you? Were you?
Dark and
Did you spend most of your time outside of the ring this match?
Unfortunately.
What happened? What happened? What's going on? What strategies are you trying to use to win the belt today?
I was trying to get the match started, put somebody through a table, didn't work out.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else you want to say to all the soulful fans out there?
Not tonight.
No, what? You don't have anything to say?
Try to keep riding if you can. It's not a good night.
Keep riding if you can. Okay. That's always good advice.
Keep riding if you can.
Trent Barrington.
Well, I was feeling pretty good. I had 2 great shots with the chair in this match, and it felt really good. And I was just about to go for the ladder. I was going to push that whole thing over. But Grandmaster, he got up there too quick. I didn't have time. So quick, he got up there. But next time, I'm pushing that ladder over. It's not happening. Anyway.
Not if I have anything to say about
It was a
it.
pretty good match, but I didn't win.
Gotcha. Nancy.
That was a fun match. Congratulations to the Grandmaster. You're welcome for putting up the ladder that you
That
so
was
kindly
excellent.
handed me as well.
Yes.
Thank you to the fans for giving me that +1. I knew I was a fan favorite, so that was fun. That was a good match.
And Crusher.
So many targets, so much pleasure. I sent so many over the rope to the pit. That's so much fun. Let's have this more than once. Let's go again.
Devastation.
Awesome, guys. So this was our first TLC match. Congratulations to the Grandmaster. This is awesome. It's going to fall into the roster of our different style of matches that we have every few weeks. And this was, I like Nancy just said, this was a lot of fun. And thank you to Nancy and Charles, who actually worked on this and came up with the rules for it. And then me and Dan came in here and we kind of put our 2 cents into it. And I think you guys gave it a great start. It was a lot of good ideas. You added the stun feature into the match, so it went very well, and it was a lot of fun. So guys, thank you so much for joining us today for Audio Dungeon for Roll and Rumble. Don't go anywhere though right now, because we're gonna be back in we're not going anywhere. we're gonna start going into our next segment, which is gonna be called the Nerd Review, which is we're going to review The Matrix, the new Matrix movie. If you haven't seen it, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So don't go anywhere right now. We're gonna say goodbye to Charles and Nancy. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys coming on the show. Welcome
Hi
to
guys,
Vinny
thank
Pro.
you.
See you
Thank
guys.
you guys so
So
much.
long, guys.
Vinny Pro, welcome. Thank you very much. And so anyone here who has not seen The Matrix?
South Central.
I think, are we leaving? We're staying?
Yeah, so if you're not seeing The Matrix, we're going to say goodbye to you.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
it's been good.
Bye.
Enjoy your
Goodbye,
discussion.
everyone. Oh, right, you
Congrats,
staying?
Liam.
I'll see you
See
next
later,
week,
Catherine.
Hedge.
See you, Liam.
Ryan,
Bye,
have a
guys.
So
good
long,
day.
guys.
Thank
See you Wednesday.
See you, Rye.
Peace.
So long,
Have a good
everyone.
night.
Later, buddy.
Peace out. Okay, guys, we're getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Audio Dungeon, and today in the Nerd Review, we're gonna go over The Matrix. That's right. That is not 1999. It is not the year 2000. It is in fact 2022. Holy shit!
We're still talking about the Matrix.
We're still talking about The Matrix because it's out. So,
I
guys,
think the question along that matter is like, should we be talking about the Matrix? I think that's the real
Yeah.
question.
maybe I feel like The Matrix, they put it together really quickly. I feel like that, well, not really quickly, but like with some sort of sense of urgency. I feel like because of the signs of the times, The Matrix seems like perhaps the right movie, because you feel like you're living in this strange world that shouldn't exist, but yet we are. And I feel like that was what the movie echoed to me. I feel like there were a lot of hidden messages in the movie. They were trying to make a statement in some points. So I think that's there. We'll get into it. So I guess let's start off with just in general, how you guys like the movie. Dan, what do you think?
I was surprised. Like I was looking forward to seeing it, but then like as I sat down and like the credits came on and everything, like I was surprised myself at like how excited I was for the movie. Like I knew I was looking forward to it, but I was like, oh man, like I'm really getting goosebumps for this, you know? But like, and they hooked me because like, as I was watching the trailers and as I was watching the ads and as I was watching, like hyping myself up for it, like in the days and the weeks before it, they got me and I was like, all right, well, like, you know, what's the story here? Like, how did they get back into the Matrix and why is the Matrix a thing again? And as the movie started, like those feelings just like heightened and I was like, okay, like they pulled me in. But then, like, I don't know. I just felt like as the story went on and as more things were revealed and as we got to, like, you know, the learn about what was actually happening and meet more of the characters that were involved, I was just like, I don't know. I was really disappointed. I just felt like everything just kind of really fell flat.
I was very, very similar to you because, you know what, I saw, and we'll probably do a review on this soon. I saw the new Ghostbusters. And in case I won't put spoilers out there, but I saw the new Ghostbusters, and obviously we saw the Matrix, and I feel like it only pointed out the fact of what the new Matrix was missing, because when you're going back to a you know, an IP that's been around for such a long time, I felt like the Matrix, the only thing they were doing is I felt like I was opening the photo album and we're like, remember this? And this moment was amazing. Oh my God, you used to do this kind of stuff. Remember like Bullet Time? We're not really going to do any of that now. But Bullet Time was really fun. We have this new thing. It's called slow motion, right? Right?
And
slow motion.
And it's slow motion inside of Bullet Time. So we're going to
Right.
make you think it's cool, but it looks like crap.
I feel like
slow motion.
I feel like the new Matrix didn't give any new real story. Yes, there was new things that happened, but ultimately, no.
No.
Ghostbusters did that.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters gave me a new chapter and we moved forward, and then you gave me the nostalgia with it. I felt like this could have been a special revisiting the world of the Matrix, and you could have been just bringing me through it, and that's what it was.
There was no new story in the Matrix at all. Nothing.
Yeah. I liked how it
literally
started.
just retold the first Matrix movie.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
They completely retold it using flashback scenes from the first movie.
Yeah, with different actors. Basically.
With different actors, yes. And then whatever they didn't flash back to, they refilmed with the new actors. So what did you accomplish in your 2.5 hour movie run? You maybe
Nothing.
had 35 minutes of fresh footage at best.
Damien, your thoughts?
Yeah, I didn't like it, and I tried to like it. I wasn't super excited about it actually. I went into it. I felt very neutral. I kind of wanted to like it, but I wasn't like really excited. And
That's the same way I felt.
I had a pretty casual watch. I wanted to like it, and my first viewing was not good. I was so bored, and I just I just couldn't get into it. I was like searching for story and
When a
content
movie
in that
takes-
matter, and I just couldn't. And then I went back to it and actually watched like most of it again just to like see if I was wrong the first time, because I really wanted to like it. And all I can say is that I think it's clearly like the worst one. And these movies, unfortunately, went from great and down from there. And in that order, and
when a movie takes 35 minutes
not
to
good.
get an introduction to your main character, right? And then they'd spend the next 35 to 40 minutes rehashing old information and trying to get the main character back to what he was doing originally.
Right.
And then they establish that he's not really the main character anymore, right? Like, let's be honest. Like, he went from being the one to being the two. Like,
Well, now he's the 0.5.
he's the 0.5, correct. And like that was the real killer for me with that movie, was like, it wasn't so much that they turned around and made Trinity they're like, oh, Neo is the one because of Trinity. No, it's Neo is not the one, and Trinity's not the one. They're not the ones without each other.
Right.
But the first three movies were so solid in the fact that Trinity believed that Neo was the one, and she was going to do anything to protect him and to get him to what he had to do to prove the point that he was the one, that she sacrifices herself for that. And then this movie comes along and goes, nah, we're not gonna take that sacrifice seriously. We're just gonna put her in a tube someplace and say, like, okay,
I feel like a lot of the
she's
movies,
now the one.
you know, when you watch the first movies, and I'm going to say right now, the first movies, like the series as a whole, I don't know, I might give it a 9 or a 10. I love the trilogy. I know the third one people are like not that great, but I still like it. I still love the trilogy, especially now. You're like, oh no, the trilogy is great. I love you. But the first ones, I felt like that it was very dynamic, and again, bullet time was amazing. Bullet time is still amazing to us.
Yes,
you know, nothing has changed in 22 years. It's still fantastic, and they didn't. I don't know if they did it once. I think they referred to it once when they showed the original one, and
It's
I
kind of
definitely
in
think-
there. It's in there, but it's not like, you know, very special. And and the newer thing that the new effect that they were talking about, like Vin mentioned, didn't really look that good at all. Like having somebody walk through, you know, like
It
the
was
sort of
strange. Yeah.
Right. It didn't even look that good, unfortunately. I thought
it was
there was
bullet
better
time.
there was better visual effects in Speed Racer. Okay.
Yes, yes, there really was.
I like Speed Racer.
I'm gonna put Speed Racer above this movie, and
I like
you know,
Speed Racer. If you
bring
understand
it
what
up
Speed
because,
Racer is,
you know,
and just
similar
enjoy it for
directors.
what it is, then it's great. It's like going to Olive Garden, but being a real Italian, and you're like, well, I know Olive Garden is fast food Italian. I'm going to go with that, and now I can enjoy it. You know, Speed Racer was, you know, hot digital, you know, craziness, but like if you know what it is, it's good. You can have a good time with it.
So I want to touch on these characters a little bit, right? So like, what the hell was I get what they did.
Morpheus, right?
Yes, I understand what they did with Morpheus, right? Because once he's dead and you bring him back as this machine, you don't need Lawrence Fishburne no more, right? You can make him whoever the hell you want and just say, like, okay, this is Morpheus. He's, you know, younger. He's a machine, but it's the younger Morpheus. Okay, fine. Then they go and they get Jada Pinkett Smith, right? And they age her to like 80 years old in like makeup that looks like they dug it out of 1965. And whatever special effects artist did the face prosthetic for her should be shot. Like, it was terrible. It took me, like, she came on the screen. I went like this. I was like they couldn't like do a better CGI. Like, they, for Christ's sake, they de-aged Mark Hamill to look 25 years old, and you can't make her look like she's 80. Like, what are you doing?
I think no matter what is being said after or during or whatever they were talking about, no matter what, they were trying to skimp the visual effects budget completely, because the movie had fighting in it, but nothing blew me away at all. And the movie, I want to say
choreography was just okay.
Yes, and I want to say 50% of Keanu Reeves' moves were this.
Well,
it was just focusing
doing a
energy.
Hadouken.
I'm gonna get this guy. I got him. I'm gonna get that guy.
And I got
this is Matrix. If you haven't seen the Matrix, just watch me.
And I thought he looked really good in the fight scenes. I thought Keanu Reeves looked great in the fight scenes himself.
Yeah.
But there was really like nobody else that I thought looked really particularly good. And I thought the casting was, I don't think they made the right choices casting wise.
Oh, no.
I think everybody that in it like is good, but I just don't think it was the right roles for those actors.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
like the actor who played Mr. Smith, the agent, but I don't think that they should have done that. Not in the movie. I think it was a poor choice to put him into it.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, he is a good, like, I like Jonathan Groff, but like I feel like they almost wanted to make Agent Smith into a different character by casting him in the role.
Meanwhile,
100%.
didn't really. It was kind of the same thing. There was no arc for his character.
Right.
It was the same
Yeah,
thing.
like it made him seem like he was a different character, but like he did the exact same thing, and he had.
I think,
story, which was like just off-putting, you know.
I think that one of the few people you should have gotten 100% really should have been Lawrence Fishburne. I don't know what he would have done. I'm not going to say like what the answer would be, but they should have got Lawrence Fishburne in there besides Trinity, and you should have gotten, if they could, Agent Smith.
Yeah, I mean, I like the guy who played Morpheus. I think it's
Lawrence
yeah,
Fishburne?
Abdul
Oh, the new
Mateen,
guy,
I
yeah.
think is his
He
name.
wasn't
Yeah.
bad. He
No,
wasn't
they're
bad.
fine.
He's good, but but
Right.
again, it's like the way the character was written was
Right.
just
The
like
writing
so
and the direction.
Yeah, the
odd
writing-
and
the writing
so
was terrible.
strange.
Right.
The writing
Like,
was
it's-
garbage on that
And I
movie.
Right.
thought like to play like some kind of alternate universe or some kind of like rehash of Morpheus. Like the guy was good. Like I thought the guy did a pretty good job. But it's like the story of Morpheus, like the character just seemed like for what he just seemed like he was totally like shoehorned into the story, you know? Like
Well,
for the character to be like this nanobot creation in
Yes.
the real world, like if it didn't have to be Morpheus. It could have been anybody.
Right.
And like to make it Morpheus again seemed just like very like weird and like
Right. They
off-putting.
were just trying to push it together to make it
And
like.
Vinny made a good point before. Vinny was saying that like they spent 35 minutes trying to explain a plot
Like
line.
what?
When it should have been like
Yeah.
12 minutes.
Get into it. Let's
Yeah.
go.
And
We're
like
here
and-
because
the
we saw the
dialogue
other
was
3
boring.
movies. We don't need to know like what
Right.
happened in the first 3 movies. Everybody's seen these movies.
Right.
Like, even people
Did it-
now are still
did it
watching
feel-
those movies.
Did it feel like to anyone else that it's possible that this might have been a TV series that they turned into a movie?
No.
This
No.
this was bad writing, bad directing,
It was.
bad special effects.
no, I think it
It
was
felt
like
like TV level production.
That's what I'm saying. It felt like that it was supposed to be like a TV level. It's like right now we have Star Wars movies that feel like they're
It is-
somewhere between TV and movie. You know, they're really
I feel
cool.
like the other big drawback with that is that it was only one of the I can never say their names.
Wachowskis?
Wachowskis.
Yeah, Wachowskis. It was
Wachowski
only one of them.
Sisters.
Correct. It was only one of them. Like,
Yeah.
and I feel like maybe that was part of it. Like, was the other sibling the real brains of the movie? Like,
Only one.
I
of
don't
them
know.
did this
I don't
one?
know.
Yeah. it's
I kept
think
seeing
it was
like
just
I kept
Lana.
seeing Lana.
Just Lana.
Yeah.
It was just Lana in this one. That was it.
And at
she
the
was
beginning,
only
like
director.
when they had that whole scene where like the Matrix video game, like they're making
my
a
God.
sequel or they're redoing the
Oh.
Matrix video game, and
Oh.
like the whole team is getting together and they're saying like the Matrix is about bullet time, the Matrix is about cool scenes, the Matrix is
that
about
was-
like mind porn. Like I felt like that whole and of course the scene where Neo gets together with Smith. And like they reveal that like, hey, the studio put us up to this, and they say they're gonna do the new Matrix game, whether we're a part of it or not. Like I felt that was like a slap in the face. Like it was blatant
They
that
even
like
called out
Lana
Warner Brothers in it.
Wachowski was. Yeah, I believe that was Lana Wachowski saying like almost putting a qualifier on top of this movie, saying like, I didn't want to do this. I know,
Right.
I know.
like they were making excuses for it in the movie.
Like the
It's
Matrix
unbelievable.
trilogy is special, and I get it, but like I kind of had to do this, or else it was going to be out of my control. So
part
hey,
of it-
don't blame me. Don't you know?
Yeah.
I
which is
loved how they went
terrible.
completely meta with it on top of it, right? And they were like, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna write off the first 3 movies as if it was a video game." But
But see, like
Why?
that's
But why?
that's one of the parts of it that kind of drew me in. I was like, okay, like if you're gonna like rehash the Matrix and just be like, you're like,
Right.
no, the Matrix is still here. Like if you're gonna build a world where like Neo is a video game designer and like he
That's his
built the
cover.
Matrix
yeah,
and like he's being led to believe that he like can't tell the difference between like this world that he created and the real world. I was like, okay, like I find that kind of interesting. Like so, but now when we actually get into what actually is happening, and it's like
They should have started. They should have started from a scene where he's like upset. I mean, again, 30 something minutes. It should have happened right away, and it should have immediately been into action. The fact they brought the Merovingian later was more like, oh,
Yeah, but
people
what the hell
love
was
this
he
guy.
doing?
Let's put him in because they
Yeah.
love him.
There
Look at
was-
him. He's
there
in
was
shambles
zero-
right now, but he's like still the same guy. He's funny.
Yeah,
and
that was a
everything.
mess.
zero use for him. That
No,
whole
it
scene
was
could have
just-
just
it was
cut out of
just
the
like-
movie and just moved on, and like I would have been, yeah, all right, that's fine. The one
And
thing I did like, I'm gonna be honest with you, was the use of been the spoon girl from the first movie as like
yes, cool that
the
they
main
used
robot.
her. But then,
And I was-
but then they took something which I
sassy?
thought I understood.
Yeah.
Like I understand what the plan was. I get it. But ultimately, I'm watching it. I'm like, I'm not really following. I kind of understand what you're trying to do. You know, one girl's a buffer for the other girl, for Trinity. But like, it was so overcomplicated that it just.
And they
should've
spend
been-
so much time trying to like tell you with the dialogue
Yes.
that the dialogue was just
Right.
boring and like not
Yeah.
good. To
And it goes
listen
back-
to.
And it
It
goes
was-
back to and it goes back to what you said before, Scro. Like when I'm watching a movie, like I shouldn't walk away from the movie feeling like, I don't know, I feel like I didn't get any of this. Like if I want to watch a movie again, it's because, oh my God, this movie was so awesome, I got to watch it again. It shouldn't be like, I feel like I missed half of what was going on, so I got to watch it again. And then I do watch it again, and I still leave feeling like, what the hell did I miss? Like,
I'm
What
telling
did
you,
I
I had
just
to
watch?
watch
Yeah, what did I
it
just watch?
again just to make sure that it was like as bad as I thought it was. Because I was like,
right.
I really wanted to give it a chance. I was like trying, and it was just like, oh no, this is just.
But-
Why are they talking about this? And
Yeah.
When I
there's
went
just
to
so
go
much
watch
like
it,
waste of time. Like the Matrix is such a like rich, amazing world that they could have played in and told any
Yes.
stories they wanted to tell. Look at the Animatrix, okay? If you've seen
oh my god,
the
Animatrix is amazing.
you know what I'm
Absolutely
talking about, okay? Especially when that came out. That was amazing. They had this world to play in, and it was great. They had, you know, stories that were, you know, connected to the main story, not connected, whatever. But it was fantastic. And honestly, like I would have preferred like even like one of those stories
Yes, over
on
this.
a bigger level
think-
that
I
you know
think
than,
this-
than what we got. Like I mean, they could have done so much that would have been good, and this was just.
I
was
think
just
this-
a complete failure in my eyes.
I think
Yes,
this movie
it
had
really
no
was.
passion
I
behind
feel
it.
bad saying it, but
Yes.
I
Yeah,
think it was
and that's going back, like, I think you're 100% right, Tony. And that's like kind of going back to that whole, what I was saying before about like how the studio was making us do this. That's what, like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, I don't want to make assumptions here, but it seems like, you know,
Yeah, it's very
like,
tongue in cheek what
yeah,
they're
like,
saying here.
like
Right.
no one's putting their heart and soul into this. And it's like, they're making it blatant, you know?
Yeah.
And like, and like you were saying before, about comparing it to Ghostbusters Afterlife, and when I got into this, and when I finished watching it, I almost couldn't help but compare, because of the Keanu connection. I couldn't help but compare it to Bill and Ted Face the Music. And
Yes.
Right.
Oh man. Oh,
yeah,
man.
and
Oh,
admittedly,
oh.
when you're going into a fourth Matrix movie, the bar is a lot higher than it is for a third Bill and Ted movie, because Bill and
There you
Ted
go.
is what it is. It's just a, you know,
You just
a
want to go on
com-
the adventure with Bill and Ted.
Exactly. It's just a low pressure comedy. And like, but when I watched Bill and Ted Face the Music, like I felt like there was a lot of heart and soul in that movie.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like and like I didn't come out of that movie feeling like, oh my, I wasn't blown away, but I was like, this is exactly what I'm looking for out of a Bill and
Yes.
Ted movie.
Exactly.
And I loved it. I
That's-
loved it.
It hit the mark. It's like you hope for something and they gave it to you because they pushed and pushed and pushed and wanted to give you what they wanted because it was from the heart. And then you're like, thank you. I loved it. Glad I saw it. And this one is like, I wish I could kind of just erase what you just did. Because
Can I get my
it's kind of like
2.5 hours of life back.
It's
Because
kinda
I
what-
don't want to like.
it's kind of what Nolan didn't want to do with the Batman series. You know, he says, no. Started here, it ends here. This is it. If you want an amazing Batman series, you got it. If we're adding it on, it's not going to be with me. I'm not going to do it. But this is what happens when you do go through that, and now they have a fourth movie attached to it. It's like Terminator Salvation. You know, that kind of like.
Yeah, it's a very, very good comparison,
Oh,
especially
there's
like
so many Terminators we could like go on about that.
Oh,
one.
man.
wherever
we-
the
we need-
Terminator universe
We need a
is.
2-hour segment just for that. Just on
Yeah.
Terminators.
Or
Oh,
like Saved by the Bell Hawaiian style. You know, it's like, you know, you have to end it somewhere.
I can go upstairs and get my wife, and she could talk to you about that for 3
Oh,
hours. if you
next
want.
week, Saved by the Bell.
There you go.
All right. And what's also like annoying too is that like, you know, you remember, especially when he's having conversations with the analyst, with Neil Patrick Harris, like you almost can't help but think back to the conversations that he had with the architect. So it's
Right.
like you're
Oh,
in a
yeah.
new Matrix, you're in a new world.
With the
And
new
you think-
architect.
Yeah, new architect, the exact same type of thing. But you know, when Niobe is explaining to Neo, like, hey, here's how the new Matrix came about, and it's just like, wait a second, the architect is a program. He almost like laughed it off when Neo suggested, like, hey, like, how do I know that you're going to hold up to your end of the bargain. And he's like, come on, what am I, human? I'm a machine. I don't know what it means to lie. I don't know what it means to like not give you, not abide by my word. And then you see like Ned was like, well, energy became hard to come by. And the machines started fighting each other. And then we just figured, hey, like we'll enslave the humans again. It's like everything that was established over the first 3 movies, it's just like,
thrown out the window.
Yeah, like
I think
whatever.
you could have easily, if they wanted to. I mean, for one, you never want to do things. I always talk about like the married children thing that was years ago when Peggy was pregnant, and then they just wiped everything away because they didn't want to use that plot line anymore because they didn't have to, whatever. I think that anytime you do something like that, where like you could wash it away with the moment, you ruin it for the fans. And right now, it's like they didn't know where to go here. I don't know the deeper surface stories about a Matrix a lot. But if it was me, if you sat me down and said, Tony, I need you to write something for the next Matrix, I would say, okay, maybe there are other Matrixes that people are a part of, for example. Like maybe like this, they took down the Matrix that was there, but then they go out and now we see the world on a larger scape all around. And maybe there's a whole nother Matrix, of machines that have these people and they're trying to save them. We did it there before, and they bring back him to kind of help save them. And that maybe that's not great, but you don't want to just keep making excuses, because you know what happens? You keep spending time on explaining things and making up reasons why things work just to convince the viewer that this is okay. And now we're down 45 minutes into a movie that I don't care. Just show me the new story.
Instead of instead of like a new part of the story, or at least like new fun like things. Like you said, what if there's like other Matrixes? What if like it was like a crazy sort of run through where they had to go through like several different Matrixes, and each one had like all like really weird stuff going on. Like that would have been amazing to see, right? Like imagine like they went to like, a Matrix and everything was like, I don't know, like animated or something, or like something like really weird, or like,
something out of left field.
Something
crazy
that you
stuff.
haven't seen before.
Then that would have been amazing. Like if they like did things like that, and they could have like gone from one to the other, and they could have did all this cool computer stuff, virtual
but
stuff.
Instead, we're going to go back through the photo album
cool.
of footage from previous movies. We're not going to do bullet time. We're going to talk about a new one that's just slow motion, and enjoy it. It's great.
We were talking about the fight scenes before, right? And like the final fight scene drove me bananas, right? It's literally just 90 people in a room having a mosh pit fight. And I was like, what is this? I'm like, why is this ain't a Matrix fight? Like, there's no, like, you can't even do kung fu in here. Like, it's just people going like this, hitting each other.
And what got even better, Vin, when it got to the chase around the city afterward, it's just people shooting each other in a car.
In a car.
Right. People jumping
bang,
out
bang,
of the
bang, bang,
building.
We're shooting each other now?
Right.
In a world where people can dodge bullets and stop bullets, we're just shooting each other now? This is the big final scene? My God.
Yeah, weak.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Just unfortunate.
So our ratings that we were giving these are 1 to 20, natural 20, critical miss obviously is 1. This is our rating system, ladies and gentlemen. What is your rating? And right now, for those of you who are joining us on chat, let us know what your rating is. And let's go around the table right now. We'll start with Vinny Pro. Vinny, what is your rating? Avoid the funny number. Think 1 second, and then give me the real number. You want to say 1. I know you.
Oh, that is the real number. I'm sorry. That is the hardline number.
So 1 means it's like the worst movie you've ever seen.
It was
absolutely terrible.
Bad, man. Like it was bad. Like it took me 2 nights to watch this movie. The first time, like it took me a half hour to get to, like I said, to Keanu doing his thing, and I was like, I am so out of this movie. Like I need to like do something else. And I actually think I went to go play Sea of Thieves with Scro that night. To be dead honest, I'm not even joking. Like I was like so upset with the movie, I turned it off, and I was like, "This is garbage. I can't watch
Bro,
this."
you will be my Keanu.
It's like the new barometer for movies now. It's like, did I play Sea of Thieves afterward or not?
I play Sea of Thieves.
Was Sea of Thieves better than the movie?
What's the number? What's the number?
I did more kung fu and bullet time shooting myself out of a cannon in Sea of Thieves than Keanu did that whole damn movie.
Better special effects too. Vin, what's the number?
I'm telling you, man, that's a hard one on me. Like it was
Critical miss.
bad.
Oh
It was
boy.
Scroll,
bad.
Damien, what do you got?
I am going to give it a 4. Okay, 4 out of 20, because I'm a tough critic, but and I didn't like it clearly, but a lot of people worked hard on this movie, and it's not a 1. It's
A lot of people worked hard on this movie. 4.
well, I feel bad for those people. Yeah, they worked hard. Not everybody did a bad job on this movie. There was lots of people that I'm sure did great job on this movie, but
No, it is not about everybody worked on this movie. Congratulations, and it's everybody that worked on this movie. But the story was
about the
garbage.
producer and the
this
director
was
of
not
this
good.
movie.
I'm
That's
giving
the
it a
problem.
4. Okay, I'm giving it a 4.
The writing, the producing, yeah, probably the directing too. It's hard to say because sometimes you fix one thing, the other things come up. But yeah, in those areas, we're not very happy. So you're saying a 4. Dan, what about you?
I got to be fair. So while I walked away from this movie with a bad taste in my mouth. Like I said before, I did like most of the acting performances. Even if I think some roles were kind of miscast, and also like I did like some of the messages that were kind of buried in there, like all the messages they had about illusion of choice and how that's used to control people. I did also like. What else was there? About how very easily humans can be manipulated with their emotions. Like I thought that was very appropriate. So all of that, all of that, just kind of putting it all together, along with everything else that disappointed me. I would say, I don't know. I guess I'll give it out of 20. I'll give it an 8 out of 20.
So I, as I said before, I think the whole trip was just nostalgia. It was opening the photo album and remember this, remember that. I didn't really see anything new. I liked the story that they started with the fact that the Matrix, they're trying to convince him that the Matrix was just your video game and not real. And I like that, but it needed to, it's almost like they had this good starting idea, like something that could have went somewhere great. And then they just don't know where to go after that. So, I can't think of any moments there's no wow moments. I think the best moment that there was when I saw the new city, just because I want to see what it looks like. But I didn't even care. I wasn't even excited about anything.
They didn't show it to you. They gave you a quick pan and
Yeah.
zoom, and that was it. It was over.
Yeah, nothing they showed me impressed me. And on top of that, the times I'm confused or waiting for them to get on with the story, or I don't know, just no happiness at all. I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it. Is it the worst movie I've ever seen? No, but it's really bad. I'm gonna give it a 6. So that is it. Those are our numbers. I believe it was 1, 4, 8, and 6. That's so we end up together. That is a 1, 4, 8, and 6. So 19.
19, yeah.
That's 19 out of 80.
Nobody breached the 10 marker, so it's pretty.
Nobody would dare breach the 10 mark.
I couldn't do it.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, so that was rough. Okay, guys, that's gonna do it for our the nerd review today. As you saw, it was not a great time, and so yeah, we would say you could avoid this Matrix and just hold on to your youth and hold on to the first 3 movies and love them, and don't add this into your brain. That's what we suggest. So that does it for the show. Thank you very much, guys. Everyone's here right now. After what one should we do next? Has anyone seen? Has everyone seen Ghostbusters?
Now.
No, can we stream it yet?
Now.
Out.
You know what?
You have to buy it.
You know what's out
buy it
on
for like 20 bucks,
HBO? The Last Duel is on HBO. I want to watch that. That's the Ridley Scott movie with Matt Damon and Affleck and
What's that about?
Adam Driver. It's called The Last Duel. It's about like knights and stuff. Like they're on horseback.
I want to see
like,
that one.
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks good.
It's based on an actual story.
It's based on a true story, actually.
Yeah.
And it's like, knights on horseback, like,
We should do a virtual watching.
Huh?
We should do a virtual watch.
The
Oh,
last
Okay.
The last duel, King Charles VI declares that knight Jean de Caluge settle his dispute with his squire by challenging him to a duel. All right.
I remember
Yeah, I'm
seeing.
not really sure how it did critically, but
Remember how interesting it was seeing it's Matt Damon and Ben Affleck in this type of like Game of Thrones setting, and it's just like it's so interesting and weird. You're just like, I want to watch it.
The movie, well, the
Yeah,
movie
Damon
I can tell you
Affleck.
now, the movie bombed in the box office.
Oh
it did.
no!
People didn't. It came out like a bad time too, like as far as
Yeah.
COVID goes. But
They gave it
was
like,
right. I want to say it was like right after Dune or something. Like
they gave it a short release, and like they
Nobody
had, like,
went
this
to see it.
whole, Yeah, they had like
Nobody
this whole
saw it.
conniption about like how the marketing screwed them. It was like a nightmare for them on that side.
yeah, like very few people actually saw it, but
Yeah, Ridley Scott was like up in arms about like how the streaming services are like destroying the industry because his movie only got like a 2-week window or something. It was like, yeah.
I mean, as of right now, it's 86 on Rotten Tomatoes, so it was critically pretty well received.
IMDb rating is 7.4.
That's
All
also
right, I got
pretty
a
good.
more important question. What's the IMDb rating for Matrix? I want to know what this is.
Let's see.
I want to see if the rest of the world feels the same way we do.
Matrix Resurrections on IMDb, 5.7 out of 10.
Okay,
All right, it's about right.
and that's actually much higher than
us.
we treated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's also
Okay.
like 63 on Rotten Tomatoes.
You guys
Ooh.
want to do? You guys want to do the last duel next week? We could also do. Could do Boba Fett for the first couple of episodes.
Boba Fett would be good.
Yeah, I got a
Well,
lot to say
maybe
about
you
that.
Maybe, well, that one we could do 2 on that one, but maybe we
Dan,
should
have
wait
you-
till
are you
it's
watching it?
finished, Or
Yeah, I don't want to get into it now, but I have been watching it.
Okay, so let's do.
If we're gonna
Um,
do it,
We
like,
can do the first 2 because this week is episode 4. So we could do the first 2 next week, and then the following 2 the next
well,
week
it's
after that.
6. One might as well do 3 and 3. The first 3 are out.
Oh yeah, it's true. That's true. Yeah, we could do 3.
If we're gonna do 2 on it, which I know we could talk to 2 shows
So how
on.
about this? Watch Last Duel, and then next week we'll do Boba Fett the first 3.
Wait, so when are we gonna do the last duel?
We'll do it maybe after.
Following week.
for that.
We should do something. We should do a movie that do like a show or a movie that's obviously just coming out right
Yeah.
now, so people can get into it. And then we'll do
Fett.
Last Duel.
Fett duel Fett.
Yeah, probably. Or anything else.
That could
Anything else?
work.
I don't think there's anything else that's out right now.
There's always Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Has everyone seen who didn't see it yet?
I didn't see Ghostbusters yet.
I haven't seen it either.
Okay, as soon as you guys see Ghostbusters, we'll do that. Next week we'll do Boba Fett, and we'll take it from there.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll rewatch Boba Fett. I'll watch the Last Duel, and
Oh, we could do the Eternals. That's out on
Oh
Disney.
no. Ugh.
why?
I'm not saying it's going to be a good review necessarily, but
I saw Eternals too.
I already just gave my review of Eternals.
we're not.
Dan, you see
I
Eternals?
didn't think it was that good.
No.
So
Who
I
saw
don't waste
Shang-Chi?
it.
Don't waste your time, man.
Shang-Chi I liked a lot.
I gotta watch Shang-Chi.
That's
Okay.
great.
Okay, so next week we'll do Boba Fett, and then we'll see what we can do after that. We'll take it from there. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Vinny, thank you for jumping on with us today. Damian, Dan, thank you so much. Guys, thanks for watching today. Let us know if you're enjoying these movie reviews. Something we want to do ever since the beginning of Audio Dungeon. We concentrate on the shows. We always wanted to do the reviews because that's fun for us too. And we're all fellow nerds, complaining and no, I would have done it better this way.
Celebrating. Complaining and celebrating.
Yeah, celebrating and berating. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our partners. Todd Heaney, thank you so much for hanging out with us today and keeping everything moving for us at the studio. And thank you to our Patreon fans, patreon.com/Audio Dungeon. We have a lot of cool content, a lot of amazing things coming up for you guys. So stick with us as we are in the virtual mode of our show. And that's it, guys. We will see you soon. Thank you so much. And for Audio Dungeon, Todd, you can take us out. We'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.
where 7 people will play a game like never before. Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Bar starts to fill up. It gets crowded, even more crowded, and even more crowded. It gets to the point where people are outside, and the servers are going outside and serving people out there. They're setting up little makeshift tables on like wine barrels and stuff. People just chilling out. Everyone's having a really good time, and the bar is filled to the brim. You guys have your seat. You're kind of feeling lucky that you came in early and you have it, and it's having a great time. So Smithy finally comes up, and Smithy goes up to the little stage they have where Abyssia performs. And Abyssia, you pretty much finished for the night, and he whispers over to you, goes, "Come on, enjoy the party. You work enough. Go ahead."
Thanks, boss.
So you get your tips and everything else, which could be 100%, or it could have been taken from Vinny. You're not sure how much.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
What? For sure what? I did nothing, I swear.
I found this
Off a truck.
off the back of a truck.
Back of a cart.
So he goes, "Okay, everyone, quiet down. So our first act of entertainment for tonight is going to be Sweet Esmeralda. Esmeralda is a psychic, and she can see the future. So she's going to go around and try to do whoever she can and see their future. So, of course, it'll cost a couple of silver pieces for her talent, but enjoy the entertainment." When people hear that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Please.
Do me.
It's not free.
I'm not going to do it yet, just buddy. Not that drunk. But thank you.
We'll see if that's in the cards.
So Esmeralda says, "Good evening, everyone. I'll be coming around very shortly to you all."
Excuse me.
My word. She walks off, and you guys, on the three of you, are actually the first one to the table. The first table that she sees. She goes, "I have time for 2 of you, and then I must go on. Who will I read? Whose future shall I set forth?"
Well, I'd love to have my future read.
"Ah, of course. And what is your name?"
Arky Fint.
Arky Fint. What a peculiar name.
Thank you.
May I see your hand? Okay. Your hand is very nice. It's very clean. Good for you. Arky, you will make a choice to live within the fire, so that perhaps one day others will not burn. But your time will come. Ooh, very interesting reading for you, yes. Someone else, perhaps. I could do one other, only one other.
If you want, I'll
Out of game, you may roll initiative if you want to choose, or you can just decide in game.
Okay, here.
Your hands are huge.
Just face palms are.
He put on her face.
Read it.
I can't see anything except your hand.
Takes things very literally.
Yes.
That's
And what is your name, giant man?
My name is Holgar.
Holgar. Well, Holgar, you'll find your place soon. Unleash your inner warrior. You'll need it. I see you returning home much sooner than you think. And one day, one day you'll stand before an ancient. Okay, I'll do one more. Hold on.
I was like, after that, you better.
Give me your hand. Okay. I see your mission. You seek something of which you know not its purpose. You feel it is lost, yet it is very close. Blood will be spilled tonight to retrieve it. And to retrieve it, you must. Also, whatever this means to you, I see a blind man has put you on a path to your destiny. He knows this.
Thank you. I give her a silver.
Thank you very much. And she walks to the next table. She starts going around the room. Within a couple of minutes, she stops by you.
Oh. Hello.
Good dwarf, do you wish to have your palm read and your secrets foretold?
Yes.
Yes. She takes the silver piece of you. Oh, it's interesting I said that because I have something very short and sweet for you to tell you. Today, and only on this day, a secret must be told.
That's it? A secret must be told.
I can look further. Do you want me to look even further, dwarf?
Well, yeah.
Hold on, my D20 is quite stuck.
Secret.
I see you in one half getting the adventure that